Welcome to Playing with Mathematics. Today I am going to discuss the limit of the problem 1 and 2 related to the greatest integer fraction and fractional part of a number. It is well known to all that if x equals suppose 2.35, then 2.35 equals 2 plus 0.35. This is the greatest integer of the part of x and this is the fractional part of x, that is x equals greatest integer of x plus fractional part of x, that is it is well known to all. Also from the graph or otherwise we say that fractional part of x always lies between 0 and 1. So domain of greatest integer of x not exceeding x is all the real number and range of the greatest integer of x is the set of all the integers. Now also fractional part of x, it is also known from the graph. From the graph it is always fractional part of x always less than 1 and equals to 0. Domain is also real number and range is lies between 0 and 1. Now start problem 1. We will start 1 right hand limit, that is limit x tends to 0 plus x by a and box of x by b by x. This is also limit x tends to 0 plus x by a and greatest integer of x, x minus fractional part of x, so b by x minus fractional part of b by x, that is equals limit x tends to 0 plus x by a into b by x minus limit x tends to 0 plus x by a and fractional part of b by x. This is also b by a and the part minus 0, since the fractional part of any number b by x always bounded lies between 1 and 0 and limit x tends to 0 plus x by a equals 0, so this value is 0. Similarly in case of left hand limit, in case of left hand limit limit x tends to 0 minus x by into b by x. Suppose x equals, let x equals minus h, therefore h tends to 0 plus as x tends to 0 minus, so the limit is equals to limit h tends to 0 plus minus h by a and b by minus h. This is equals limit h tends to 0 plus minus h by a and this is also greatest integer part x minus fractional part, that is minus b by h minus of fractional part of minus b by h. So this is equals b by a and limit h tends to 0 plus b by h by a into fractional part of minus b by h. Similarly fractional part of b by h also lies between 0 and 1. For the same reason this is also equals 0, b by a plus 0, that is equals to b by a. So the limit it exists, both limit left and right hand must be b by a. For all values of b, it is not equals greatest integer part of b by a. It is not possible. If b is fraction, the result is also fraction. This is not the greatest integer part of b. And for all values of a and b, positive or negative, this result is always b by a. Now I am going to the problem number 2. Right hand limit x tends to 0 plus x by a to b by x, as here restriction given a greater than 0, also x tends to 0 plus. Therefore 0 less than x less than a, that is 0 less than x by a less than 1. Therefore greatest integer of x by a must be tends to 0. This is equals 0, as x tends to 0 plus and a greater than 0, this is equal to 0. So the limit is x tends to 0 plus 0 into b by x, that is equal to 0. So the left hand limit of this function is, of this limit is 0. Now find right hand limit of this. Left hand limit of this, limit x tends to 0 minus this. Here limit x tends to 0 minus x by a, this is equals minus 1 into b by x, as x a greater than 0, x tends to 0 minus the greatest integer of x by a, this is equals minus 1. So this is equals plus infinitive if b greater than 0, and this is equals minus infinitive if b less than 0. I hope you can solve this type of problem. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy and stay safe.